When an experienced Sky Sports commentator reveals potential Premier League interest in Leicester City players, it's worth stopping everything and paying attention. This isn't just another rumor or a casual comment. It's the kind of warning that affects any City fan because it hits exactly where it hurts most. Will our squad withstand the pressure of the January transfer window? And more importantly, who within this team full of raw talent is attracting so much attention that they're coveting the top clubs in England? And here's a crucial point. What's about to be revealed in this video could completely change how you see Leicester's future. So, if you really follow the club, if you want to understand the behind the scenes and stay ahead of the narrative, subscribe to the channel right now. That way, you won't miss any details of this saga that promises to heat up considerably in the coming months. Lee Hendrie, who has already worn the Leicester shirt himself, made it clear that the English elite is monitoring young talents from the Championship. He mentioned names like Brandon Thomas Asante and Jadon Philogene, but made a point of highlighting two Leicester players, Abdul Fatawu and the prodigy Jeremy Monga. His provocation is inevitable. If Premier League clubs start knocking on the door, will Leicester be able to hold on to these youngsters? Hendrie was categorical when speaking about Fatawu. He said that the striker has the perfect profile for the First Division: young, skillful, confident, and with personality on the field. This raises another question that affects any fan. Is the club prepared to shield a player who fits with everyone? Fatawu has been a special case since last year. 3 goals, 3 assists, 15 games as a starter, and a direct impact on Leicester's promotion to the Premier League in 2024. And all this for an investment of $15 million that, today, seems like a bargain. Journalist Jordan Blackwell even wrote that there is almost no other player in the Championship capable of scoring goals as spectacular as him. And then comes the question that excites the fans: how to stop someone who decides games with improbable shots from outside the area, turning defeats into victories. Cifuentes, always thoughtful, explained that it all comes down to decision-making. He doesn't treat Fatawu as a player who takes reckless risks, but as someone who understands the moment. If he should shoot, he shoots. If not, he holds onto the ball. And it is precisely this precocious maturity that makes the giants of the Premier League raise an eyebrow. And if Fatawu is already a consolidated phenomenon, Jeremy Monga emerges as the kind of young player who ignites the imagination of the fans. Just 16 years old, 5 games as a starter, 6 coming off the bench, and the personality of a grown man. Hendrie made it clear that this type of gem, when it appears so early, is usually quickly spotted by top clubs. Here's the question that really bothers the fans. Should Leicester accelerate Monga's development in the first team, or protect him from an overly rapid rise so as not to lose him prematurely? With the transfer window approaching, the discussion heats up. Fatawu is a valuable asset. Monga is a newly polished diamond, and the Premier League is not sleeping on the job. Leicester is building an interesting project with Martí Cifuentes, but does the club have enough strength to keep its promising players in the squad? The fan looks at all this and ends up wondering, are we on the verge of losing talent, or on the verge of seeing the club valued like we haven't seen in a while? Every comment, every rumor, and every compliment coming from Sky, the press, and even former players puts Leicester City at the center of a narrative that many people didn't expect to happen now. The club has returned to being a showcase, and that brings pride, but also concern. The real question is understanding how far Leicester wants to go and how they will handle the inevitable attacks that will come. As a fan, have you already formed your opinion on what the club should do? Because this debate will be very heated until January.